Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome, mid-October 2025. Let's see what is in store for you. So, for the first time, for those who tune in for the first time, I am Karo and you are at Solar Studio. Okay. Now, let's see your cards. So, the first message is the Knight of Wands. The next message is the Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Three of Swords, and Nine of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. I will go ahead and now clarify your cards. So clarifying the Knight of Wands with the book. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles with the ship. Clarifying the Ten of Swords with the coffin. Clarifying the Three of Swords with the tree. Clarifying the Nine of Swords with the bear. By the way, I'm using the Gypsy Witch cards. What was that? Can't remember. These are the Gypsy Witch cards, as far as I remember. Okay, now let's go ahead and find out your messages. Okay. Oh, one more card for the lovers too. So clarifying the lovers card with the house. Oh, okay, Capricorn. So what we have here, Knight of Wands and the book. For this mid-month, you are going to find some uh, very abrupt, instant information brought to you, and things can be here, can be revealed, and these can feel so much like rushing, like life is rushing you to bring these revelations, let's say. This can be also a leap forward, um, which is gonna bring you with that mysteries and also the unspoken truths. So this can be also you rushing into something without knowing the details, that you may be, of course, learning this later. Um, for some of you, this can also be like a very sudden, very impulsive plan. Um, like the fine print is concealed. Okay, so this rush energy um, is there, and you may find yourself rushing after something. It's like you are going to be tested. So this is like you are chasing something, but it may feel a bit blind. So be careful there, because you may want to also slow down a bit in order to uncover this hidden knowledge, like what is not really brought to your attendance before or attention, uh, may of course reveal itself. And this process may lead, this seeking of that unrevealed things may make you feel like you are exiled, and because like it may feel like you are the only one who is after that, and something feels far away. Actually, It's like you are after something which is gonna take you home, okay? Which is gonna take you home, the home of a loved one. I mean, they're like their hearts to their core. I mean, um, and I feel like you, while actually rushing in that energy, this mid-month is like you really long for something. Um, and that can be also Five of Pentacles, the poverty mindset, financial difficulties, um, emotional isolation. It can be. Some of it is also, I feel like, a crave for some fresh start, maybe abroad, maybe with a new job or in a new environment. You have these plans, or this is you like at visiting a person who is not living in your immediate environment. So there is this kind of a rushing to reach out, longing for something far away, but like rushing it without any particular plan energy. So the Ten of Swords, on the other hand, with the coffin. Now, here is the very striking energy because it may talk about some ending, often like another ending. Because here we have the closure and the transformation energy. So this old chapter is, I think, marked by this Ten of Swords, um, telling me that at some point it's like saying I'm gonna stop going after that, or I'm gonna change plans. Something does not serve me. It keeps me like progressing halfway, and at that point like an old chapter really dies, like something feels like it cannot be resurrected. The impact of this on you, I think, is gonna make you to reborn from your own ashes. For some of you, this can be ending a painful relationship, a career plan, a relationship plan where, let's say, you have separate lives, but some kind of you are some kind of a point where the situation reaches its absolute limit, Capricorn. Okay, the cards are very obvious. It reaches to its limit, and yes, it may hurt because this to me feels like we have the double ending cards. Double ending. Double endings usually carry karmic baggages too. So finally, you can step into a new alignment after some healing periods. We have the Three of Swords and the Tree. Wow, it's just like a period of time where you're gonna um, close all those karmic baggages. And this is, I think, the experience is revealing so much, Capricorn, revealing so much things underneath. Um, and this particular ending or the pain, it's really affecting your roots. Maybe something echoing in the family line, or there is like a grief, it really resurfaces something. So for some of you, this whole story may create a tension in the family system you are in, or the family line. Be careful about your well-being, okay? Because there can be things tied up to stress. I think you are re-evaluating your foundation, where you are standing, and the lovers and the heart. A home, we have a really a choice standing there, which is close to your heart, and from here you are looking for healing. but like a tree because it takes time. And by knowing that the growth can come actually through the wood. Now, this, I think the whole situation is testing your power, your authority in something, or your financial strength. Um, this period is creating also maybe some tension with authority figures, um, and like making you realize actually how a choice is needed at this time. This is like um, sometimes, we think our shadow carries those psychological wounds, but I think this to me feels like your shadow side is like carrying the weight of the world. Um, so you need to really pick from your strength there because you have it. And despite the pain, there is a choice to be made in love, relationships, and what you gonna align yourself with. Um, this is actually like a repeating paradigm. Like every wound, every loss, every fear is a choice sometimes of the heart, but sometimes it's inevitable. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the ones who is related with some choices. But this time, I think the choice needs to carry a value because there is a path which is really truly aligning you, aligning your soul with something deep, something at core. Uh, I think you're gonna be like choosing the foundation of your life from now on, Capricorn. And you're gonna be like where I'm gonna build my future in, like with whom I'm gonna build it with. The home, the tree, they are very foundational cards. This is our safety, stability, our belonging. The lovers and the home, the tree and the three of swords, despite the pain, also the sometimes the growing process, the healing process. You have the house of your inner foundation. This is your sense of safety, stability, and now what you're gonna align with actually first needs to be grounded in you. Um, this question, what feels like home for you, is important. So we are not here looking for just the exciting and fun place, but we are looking for things which is also bringing safety, stability, and belonging to you, which is real, which is sustainable. Because it seems um this mid month is really making you with choose. Um, and to me, it feels like, I mean, really be careful to go with the fiery impulse because you have someone maybe around you uh, or a potential person which can really give you that lasting home energy. But there is also a story where you're gonna go after with a fine fiery impulse and it may make you feel broken. But again, with that brokenness, you are also building your inner foundation. So there is some kind of a paradox in that way. It's like everything feels so connected here. By the way, some career paths, it may affect where you live. I think where you live, there is this Cancerian time, and we have also the Jupiter now in Cancer transit. So where you live, your financial stability, your sense of security is, I think, coming to the forefront, and you're gonna be like you will be choosing to align with values that feel like home to your soul. And I think if something goes against the outside pressure, you're gonna be choosing um, what is really aligning with your heart. And every each weave of this story is actually bringing you here to that point of choosing a foundation. Uh, and by the way, don't miss that, please. If you're gonna choose a partner, you are not just choosing a partner. You are choosing environment. You are choosing lifestyle with them. You know. So you're gonna ask which path I think feels like home to you. Because if something feels home to you, then that place will be your true abundance and alignment, Capricorn friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you find the reading insightful, Capricorn. If you have personal questions, you can always find me in my live streams called Karo is Answering Your Tarot Questions. To see how it works, please check the description box below, and we can make a one-on-one session if this is what you are seeking at this time. Thank you so much and take care. Bye.